Current polling, slingshot strategies have Mr. Mamdani at first at 35% of the vote, Governor Cuomo second at 25%, Mr. Sliwa 14%, and you at 11%. What does that poll tell you, and what do you need to do to change those numbers?
It tells me don't listen to polls. Okay. 2021, they had me 13% behind Andrew Yang, 13% behind Andrew Yang, and we're not calling him.
But you
Mayor
were not
Yang.
behind Governor Cuomo. What do you need? Have you spoken to Governor Cuomo yet in this turmoil?
Communicated with him several times. Andrew has a history of doing things when it comes down to African-American candidates. He did it to Carl McCall when he ran for governor. He did it to David Patterson when he
who spoke recently.
Exactly.
Blistering.
He did it to Charlie King when Charlie King ran for AG. He did it to Keith Wright. He has a history, and I think the difference.
Of supporting or
no, sabotaging that race and trying to compel them to get out of the race. He underestimated Eric Adams, a former cop that knows what a bully looks like. And I am going to complete this race. My campaign has just started. I have not been campaigning. And not have an opportunity to speak to voters.
You're going to complete this. Let's be clear, folks, particularly for our national audience. Eric Adams with us here at this interesting time for the city and, of course, for the nation is, well, thank you for joining Bloomberg Surveillance on television and radio. Mayor Adams, but the critical distinction here is the timeline to the election. When does the Adams-Cuomo tension need to get fixed to come to an efficacious outcome for the people against Mr. Mamdani?
Think about this for a moment. Andrew knew that Mamdani was going to be on the ballot on the Workers' Family Party line. He knew that. He knew I was going to be, as a Democrat, on my own line. He knew that. So why would he also do an independent line? He created this scenario because he thought by doing so, he can force someone out of the race.
Are you saying that Andrew Cuomo created Mr. Mamdani's campaign?
He created this scenario that created an opportunity to divide the vote instead of being unified around Mamdani. This was his creation, and it's typical of how he creates these scenarios. We're not going to succumb to that. He had his chance, $25 million he spent. He got his message out. He didn't campaign. He didn't go out and interact with voters. He created it. Now it's time for me to have an opportunity, and we will win and beat him.
Has Governor Cuomo asked you not to run, or have you asked Governor Cuomo not to run at this stage?
Both. When he spoke, we both interacted, and I said, you should step aside for the good of this city. We both agreed the city would move in the wrong direction under the primary winner, and I think he should do the right thing.
If he doesn't do the right thing from your perspective, would you run as a Republican?
No, it's Curtis Lee is the Republican primary winner. He's the winner of that party. It's too late to switch that right now. I'm going to get votes from all New Yorkers because when New Yorkers want safe street, they're not asking if they're Democrat or Republican. They want their street safe.